Have you ever felt lost in a sea of receipts, invoices, and financial statements? Hi, my name's Josh. I'm an entrepreneurial CPA and business consultant. Today we're going to look into how setting up a proper bookkeeping system can help you gain financial clarity to both operate your business in the day-to-day as well as grow your business over the long term. Every bookkeeping system needs to produce numbers that are both accurate, reliable, and timely. Accurate means that they're mathematically correct. Reliable means that I can count on them being in the same place every time, so I don't have meals expense going into travel expense or something like this. And timely means that I need them soon enough that I can make the decisions I need to run my business well. In front of me here, I have a very basic bookkeeping system set up. We're not going to go super in depth here, but this is the setup that I personally use. And then often software and other programs may be added on around this software, but it is the software, the basic setup that any business, in my opinion, should have. Dext is what you can use to collect all of your receipts. And the really cool thing with Dext is that I can have my suppliers email them directly into Dext. I can take a picture with my phone, or I can scan in with my computer. So no matter what way I'm getting my receipts, they always make it into Dext. What Dext does is it extracts all the information, including the date, the amount, any tax amounts, and then Dext will also put together a categorization in terms of where in the bookkeeping system it should go. And then next, you would push all the information over into QuickBooks Online, and QuickBooks Online is what's going to actually store everything and where you can do your reporting from. And what's cool about this is now I have my receipts in Dext and QuickBooks, which is always a good thing to have important documentation in two places in case one system goes down. And then this way, instead of having to enter all the data in or take all my receipts that are lying around everywhere, trying to find those, get them in, I can instantly get my receipts in as soon as a purchase is made. And then Dext does the first level of bookkeeping, which is extracting the information. And then I just go publish it into QuickBooks. And from QuickBooks, I can do my reporting, my taxes, my reconciliations to make sure that all this data is in fact accurate and reliable. And then when it's timely, I can do reports. A general reporting system might look something like this, where monthly or weekly, depending on the size of my business, I'm going to get a balance sheet to see the health of the company. I'm going to get a rolling 12 profit and loss to see the trends in our company. Are we trending up? Are we trending down? Does it look like we're going to hit our goals? I'm going to have a cash flow statement along with a forecast to make sure there's no imminent risk to the company. May look at an expenses by supplier report so that I can see if there's anything getting out of hand or getting higher than it should be. Make sure there's no runaway software expenses. I get an accounts receivable report, perhaps with more collections items, more of a collections report that walks through who still needs to pay and has their phone number as part of the report so that I can give them a call right away, or have the invoicing set up to be sending reminders. But sometimes it's the call that's needed to really get the money coming in the door. I have an accounts payable report where my main suppliers are being reconciled to supplier statements so I can see if there's anything I need to still pay. And then I can set up a specific day of the week, which is my payables day, when I'm going to pay everything. And then you go into your business-specific KPIs, depending on what you're working on in your company right now. Is there sales KPIs you need? Is there marketing KPIs you need? Am I looking at my sales by customer? Because I don't want to become overly concentrated with one customer and run the risk that if I lose them, I'm going to lose a lot of business. Do I want to look into my sales by product? Looking at, are my margins okay? Is this product being sold for enough? Is this service being sold for enough? And then beyond that, you can have your quarterly and annual reports. I found it really just depends on the business size as to how often you're looking at these reports. But in the quarterly thing here column, then a couple other reports I would look at are going to be, again, your rolling 12, just looking at it from the quarterly basis, looking at my profit plan. So, okay, in the last quarter, I had X dollars of profit. Do I want to reinvest that into the company? Do I want to pull that out as a dividend to myself? Do I just want to hold it as cash, save it for a rainy day? And then looking also at any taxes. So is there some kind of an amount that I need to pay? What's my tax estimate? How much in income tax, sales tax, any other taxes? Just making sure I have the reserve for that. And then annually, you want to be looking at your business plan, and your financials are a core aspect of your business plan. Looking at forecasts, setting up your organizational chart, process charts. Having a solid bookkeeping will also help with setting these things up, because you can look at what the effect was in bookkeeping, like what process is currently broken, what's costing too much. Do we need to look in and try and work out a better process for this? Utilizing a system such as Dext and QuickBooks for your bookkeeping are going to help you get numbers that are accurate, reliable, and timely, so that you can make great decisions in your business and keep the tax authorities happy. Bye.